Me Bounds is all about me bounds. She's all about herself, her brand, her fans, and F the Chicago Sky.
Angel Reese just proved what so many of us already suspected. The self-proclaimed face of the WNBA trashed her own Chicago Sky teammates, torched her coach, and then tried to crawl back with a weak apology. This is not leadership, this is chaos, selfishness, and complete betrayal.
Reese said she doesn't believe her teammates Rachel Banham or Haley vanlith are capable of leading a playoff team.
Angel Reese did not just criticize her team, she went nuclear. After being suspended for the Indiana Fever game for throwing a backhand at Aaliyah Edwards, she doubled down off the court by blasting her teammates publicly. She called out Rachel Banham, Haley vanlith, and even questioned whether veteran star Courtney vandersloot had anything left in the tank after her injury.
Reese also noted that Vandersloot, who will turn 37 and is coming off an ACL tear, isn't the type of player she wants to build a championship contending team around. She added that backup guards such as Rachel Banham and Haley vanlith aren't ideal options either.
She flat out said the Chicago Sky need better players, basically telling the women she shares the locker room with that they are not good enough for her. That is not constructive criticism, that is open disrespect.
She wants out of town because she thinks her teammates are straight trash, homie. Straight trash, homie. Wow. These are other professional WNBA players that are on your team, correct?
The arrogance is staggering. Vandersloot is a 2-time WNBA champion, a 5-time All-Star, and second on the league's all-time assists list. But to Angel Reese, none of that matters because she thinks she is above the entire team. She even demanded her coach, Tyler Marsh, coach harder, essentially blaming him for her frustrations.
From there, Reese dissected the Sky's roster, calling out specific teammates by name and expressing her desire for Marsh to coach the team harder. She was quoted multiple times saying, quote, "We need great players."
This is not a rookie mistake. This is a second-year player deciding she can torch a whole franchise just to boost her own brand. The Chicago Sky have had stars like Elena Deladonne and Sylvia Fowles request trades in the past, but at least they left with dignity. Angel Reese is not just considering leaving, she is burning bridges as she goes. And that is why fans, teammates, and executives across the league are questioning whether she is already toxic beyond repair.
You're too old, you're trash, you can't shoot, Haley vanlith. Haley, why'd they even draft you, Haley? Did they not hear me talk about you when we were at LSU? Why would they draft you, Haley? You ain't even ready for this league.
You cannot drop bombs on your teammates without consequences, and Angel Reese is now feeling the heat. According to multiple reports, her teammates saw the comments and were furious. A team meeting was called so they could confront her directly, and let's be honest, that locker room must have been boiling. Imagine being told by your supposed leader that you are not good enough or too old to win, then having to sit across from her the next day. That is not a team, that is a battlefield.
The entire team has seen Reese's comments and that teammates are unhappy with the direct attack. I'm sure they're unhappy. They're unhappy with the direct attacks. A team meeting is planned at which players are expected to address Reese directly. There's liable to be a fight in there.
Even Ariel Atkins, one of the few voices who tried to defend Reese, had to point out that she is still just 23 years old and dealing with intense pressure. Atkins called her crown heavy, basically admitting Reese is under constant fire, but defending someone publicly does not erase the sting of betrayal.
I'm not settling for the same stuff we did this year, Reese said. We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm willing and wanting to play with the best, and however I can help to get the best here, that's what I'm going to do this offseason.
Executives around the WNBA labeled Reese's comments unprecedented. Sure, players talk privately about roster construction, but almost nobody goes public and attacks teammates by name. That crossed a line, and the Sky know it. Tyler Marsh, already on shaky ground as a first-year coach, now has to manage a superstar who is openly undermining him while the team collapses at 9 wins and 30 losses.
Quote, "I'd like to be here for my career, But if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me, 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 me. It's all about me. Reese told the Chicago Tribune, unbelievable.
This is the definition of dysfunction. Angel Reese turned a struggling season into a circus, and now the Chicago Sky are not just a bad basketball team, they are a headline for every wrong reason. The franchise has been called the worst run in the league, and Reese just gave them more proof.
The Sky went 13-27 in her rookie season, failing to make the playoffs for the first time. They are currently 12th in league standings, heading into the final week of the season. On a championship contending team, Reese would be the third or fourth option multiple league executives said to front office sports. Oh, Lord.
After days of chaos, Angel Reese realized she pushed too far. With her reputation tanking and teammates furious, she started backpedaling faster than Michael Jackson moonwalking across the stage. She told reporters that she was not frustrated with the team, but with herself, claiming her comments were misconstrued. She said she did not mean to disrespect her teammates, that she already apologized privately, and that she just needs to be better with her language.
Yeah, Angel Reese, 48 hours later, already backtracking on those statements, already moonwalking like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he'd probably be proud how quickly Angel Reese is moonwalking from the comments she made.
Please? That is not growth. That is damage control. Reese did not accidentally disrespect anyone. She systematically named players she believes are not good enough. That is not a slip of the tongue. That is intentional. The only reason she is crawling back now is because she is facing backlash from every direction.
We've got Angel Reese backtracking. She trying to moonwalk back her remarks. Nah, you look terrible. And look, Tyler Marsh, he may end up getting fired. Angel Reese, a coach killer? Is that what's going on here?
Executives across the league even said that on a championship team, Reese would be a third or fourth option, not the superstar she pretends to be. Her ego is massive, but her actual role is far smaller. That reality check must sting, and her apology was a weak attempt to stop the bleeding.
We misconstrued. Julia Poe, someone who writes for the Chicago Tribune, she misconstrued what you had to say. She twisted your words and she formatted it in such a manner to where you're painted as such an evil villain. Oh, pray for her. Pray for Angel Reese. She's just a kid.
The problem is, once you drown your teammates in public, no apology can fully fix it. Those words are out there forever, and the Chicago Sky now have to decide whether to keep building around a player who might sabotage them again. Reese may think she is the star of the show, but right now she looks more like a distraction than a savior.
I mean, that's the problem. Your ego is gargantuan. For somebody that is a character actor, you are a side actor. I mean, seriously. It's unbelievable. It really is.
Angel Reese wanted to prove she was the face of the WNBA, but all she proved is that she is selfish, reckless, and quick to blame everyone but herself. Her suspension for the Indiana Fever game was already embarrassing, but the real damage came when she trash-talked her own teammates. Now she is backtracking, begging forgiveness, and pretending it was all taken out of context.
There's no confusion. You shit all over your teammates publicly. You weren't confused. You didn't get taken out of context. You honestly believe you're a super duper star, and your multiple executives in the league said you're a third or fourth option on a championship team.
The truth is simple. Angel Reese cares more about her brand than her team, and the Chicago Sky are paying the price. At this rate, her crown is not just heavy, it is crumbling. Tell us what you think in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for daily WNBA drama and Caitlin Clark updates.